Hello, I'm John Stockton, Town Manager for the Town of Kitty Hawk, and welcome to the latest Kitty Hawk News Update for the month of March 2014. At the Town Council meeting on March 3rd, the Town Council set two public hearings. The first was to discuss an application to amend Article 5, Division 2 by eliminating statements regarding a list of commercial recreational uses in the Sound Waters Extraterritorial Jurisdiction Zoning District. This amendment was recommended by planning staff as a result of Council's recent approval of guidelines relating to the construction of private piers extending into the Sound. After no public comment was given, the Town Council approved these changes. And the second public hearing was an application to update Section 4272, 4273, and 4299 of the Town Code with standards for the Board of Adjustment, constructive notice for appeals, and decision-making process for conditional use permits. Town Council has adopted changes at its October regular meeting to conform with the new state law. However, subsequent information provided during a workshop by David Owens with UNC School of Government noted that additional changes need to be made to the town standards for conditional use permits and several other standings amended to bring the town code into full compliance with the new law. Town Council also approved this application after no one came forward to speak from the public. Council also approved a site plan for the construction of a law office at 106 Ascension Drive. The proposed building would be 3,250 square feet and contain up to 10 employees. Public hearings were also scheduled for the Council's next regular meeting on April 7th to discuss an application to add subsection 42-7C, creating an exemption from the 35-foot maximum height requirement for roof access structures in all beach commercial zoning districts, and to review an application to amend the Kitty Hawk Town Code by adding subsection 42-250C34, allowing vehicle rentals as a conditionally permitted use in the beach commercial BC1 zoning district, subject to certain conditions. In other news, Town Council also approved an amendment to the Town Code section 24-53 Windgrass Circle Park and multi-use path, which will make the ordinance comply with a 2006 consent judgment by prohibiting skateboards and the launching of motorized boats and personal watercraft. I also need to note that also vehicles left in the park after closing will not be able to exit the park until the next day. Council also accepted a bid from the Atlantic Coast Fire Trucks Smule Fire Apparatus, which was the lowest responsible bidder, in the amount of $534,990 for the purchase of a new fire pumper. Council was also presented with a tentative schedule for approval of the municipal service districts. And the proposed schedule is as follows. On August 8, 2014, the town will develop the draft for information that would need to be mailed to all property owners. Then on August 18, 2014, the Town Council will complete its review of the draft mailing materials. Then on September 2nd, 2014, a final up-to-date mailing list will be compiled. Then on September 5th, 2014, the public hearing notifications will be sent to all property owners, posted on the town's website, and included in our manager's newsletter. Then, on September the 25th, advertisement for public hearing will be run in the Coastland Times. And then on October the 6th, 2014, a public hearing will be held at the regular Town Council meeting, and boundaries for the municipal service districts will then be established. Then, if everything goes according to plan, on July 1st, 2015, the adopted boundaries for the municipal service districts will go into effect at that time. Council was also informed that a request for bids for the Poseidon and Goosander Street Emergency Pumping Facility project was recently advertised, and a pre-bid conference is planned for March 14th. The bid opening will be March 26th, and then the bids will be presented at the April 7th council meeting. A pre-construction meeting will be held on April 11th with the lowest bidder. Once started, the project should take about 30 days for completion. Council also decided to apply for a Tourist Bureau grant to assist with the cost of the Lillian Street access parking lot expansion. The Tourist Bureau grant would supplement a CAMA grant that the town has already applied for. The construction on this project could start as early as February of 2015. Council then recessed their meeting until Monday, March the 17th at 9:00 a.m. for an upcoming budget workshop. The public is invited to attend this meeting and encouraged to also attend. In other news, I wanted to remind you that the Kitty Hawk Police Department now has a prescription drug drop box through the National Association of Drug Diversion Investigators, which is a nonprofit organization that facilitates cooperation between law enforcement, healthcare professionals, state regulatory agencies, and pharmaceutical manufacturers in the prevention and investigation of prescription drug diversion. Most prescription medications should not be flushed down the toilet or thrown into the trash. The NADDI RX Drug Drop Box program addresses a vital public health and safety issue. Medicines that languish in home medicine cabinets are highly susceptible to diversion, misuse, and abuse. Rates of prescription drug abuse in the U.S. are alarmingly high. And the studies show that individuals that abuse prescription drugs often obtain them from family and friends, including from the home medicine cabinets. Through a grant from the Endo Pharmaceuticals, the NADDI RX Drug Drop Box program will increase the ability for patients to easily and properly dispose of unneeded, expired, or unwanted medicines. This secure mailbox-style box is now permanently located inside the Kitty Hawk Police Department lobby, where citizens walk in and deposit their unwanted, expired medicines during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. If a Kitty Hawk resident is unable to get to the police department, they can call them at 252-261-3895 and request that an officer come by their residence and pick up the medication for disposal. Well, that's what's happening around Kitty Hawk, and please visit our website and the town's YouTube channel for all the latest news. We appreciate your interest in local government. Thank you.